Anyway,
Done.
hello and
That's the end of
welcome
it.
to the first episode of the gaming platform. I'm DJ Javo, and tonight I'm joined by Me You and Me Too, Jingo Alcanet, and Burloin. This first show is a pilot, so hopefully you'll like it and everything will go
Watch.
according to plan. So over to you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Right, ladies. Hello, everybody. It's me,
Hey, yeah.
I'm Jingo Alcanet. I'm the handsome one of the bunch. Unfortunately, they picked a very poor picture to demonstrate that. So I'm going to talk to Ben, Chris, and James about World of Warcraft first. So, out of the three of you, who's actually played World of Warcraft to any real significant degree?
I played
Me.
it and got to like level 10.
I've
Level,
got three
That
level
doesn't count.
fives.
level 69.
Okay, well I don't count Me and Me Too because he's rubbish.
Hey! I gave it a shot.
I recall you playing all of 3 minutes before you decided you didn't like it.
I
Uh-oh.
played it for like a month.
You got to level 10. Fine. Play for 2 seconds every day. You get to level 10.
What level
I
is
wasn't
it?
very good at it.
What level is it free now, Till?
20, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 20.
Chris can play it free for 10 more levels.
Chris!
No, I tried logging back into my account and it just says you need a subscription, so I was a bit disappointed. I just want to play as a panda.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you suit a panda, Chris. You could be like the Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
But no, my
Oh.
69 was Troll Hunter.
Troll, because he's level 69.
Yeah, I see. And, the Mr. Pandara expansion has brought many changes, both good and bad, in my opinion, to the mix. So, Ben, what do you think of the new talent system?
I don't like it.
No.
I've done a raid on my Death Knight, and it's worse. It's terrible. Don't like it at all.
So, are you sure this isn't just a matter of needing to get used to the new talents?
Probably, but I don't like the fact there's only going to be 6 choices to choose from.
Right. See, I had that impression initially. I found out about it and I was disgusted, atrocious. Found out that it felt like a giant nerf until I realised that a lot of the talents, the ones that you would always take with that
Yeah.
spec, just became passives, and that sort of made me feel a bit better.
Yeah, I've still got all the spells I have, and I've got an extra one. But it's just like level 15. It forces you to choose like a PvP talent, and I'd
Yeah.
rather have like a PvE talent instead of a PvP. But I can't choose that.
Yeah, true.
Right.
I found that because I don't like PvP because I'm not good at it.
And then so it's like it forces me to choose like immune to movement impair, but
Yeah.
that
yeah.
doesn't affect me anyway. So it's
Kind of wasted.
mm.
Mm.
And shamans are terrible now as well.
Really? See, I haven't played as my elemental shaman yet, but who knows? Who knows what Pandai will bring for him?
Who knows?
Which is about the pet battle.
New skills might be good, but
Yeah, I had a lot of new abilities added, and it just sort of blew my mind. Didn't really know what to do. I mean, that's what I never liked about Death Knights. They just chuck you in with 400 abilities.
Yeah.
Is that James' mum? Ooh, is his mummy?
she's going to do a strip dance for us.
No, I don't know who that is, but that's not coming from me.
Oh my god, the song
I
is brilliant.
think it was Me You and Me Too. It sounded
Wait,
like
what?
his dad.
Uh-oh. Chris, you have a lot to answer for.
I probably do.
See, he's not denying it. Anyway, what were you saying about Mr. Pandari?
I think Joe was
Mr.
going to
Pandora.
pets, wasn't he?
I was about to talk about pet battles, yes. So, pet battle seems like an interesting addition. Not the first thing I would think about of which they needed to add from this.
Not the most important thing, no.
Yeah. I would frankly rather maybe spend the time doing a bit more balancing and making the changes to the talents a bit more interesting. But you know, every man to his own. I'm a big fan of the Pokemon franchise, so that'll be quite interesting. What do you think, Ben?
I haven't looked at it that much, to be honest. I've got a pet on my Death Knight. I don't know what to do with it, but I just logged in and it gave me an achievement, so I'm glad about that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Coming back, just quickly off topic, coming back to what you said, Joe, about you didn't like the Death Knight because you're thrown in with loads of abilities. I absolutely agree with that because obviously I don't play it a lot. I got a free level 80. Chose a shaman, and I've never played it before, so it was just overwhelmed with what to do.
I think the Death Knight tutorial, like the first 3 levels, I thought they were really fun, and they help you get into the class
Yeah,
straight away.
absolutely. And it was sort of like, that was the introduction of phasing back in the day. So
Yeah.
it's an excellent
Groundbreaking
excellent
technology.
adventure. But still, I didn't really have a relationship with any of the abilities I got. Whereas as a warrior, starting from level 1 to 85, I love my heroic strikes. I love my revenges. And I took my time with it. I didn't rush, and by the end of it, I had a lot of good stories to tell about each ability. Who gives a crap about what the hell is it? Blood Strike and Scourge Strike and all sorts of crap.
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
They have got rid of most of them though, because when it used to be Blood, they had a load of stuff that I didn't use, but now it's Frost. I use like every one of my talents. So I've just got like my entire bottom bar is full, and I just go for each one in a rotation.
I also like to add, I've always been disappointed with Death Knight tanks. Now, of course, this does not represent the Death Knight community as a whole.
Yeah.
But I've had a very poor experience with Death Knight tanks. Warrior or bust, I say.
Yeah. As a tank, I hate tanking because it's too stressful. But when I'm tanking on my warrior, it's fine because I know I've got the gear, and I know like I only have a couple of spells because it's only about level 25, and it's easy. I can just taunt spell. On Death Knight, I think from what I've tanked, there's only like 1 taunt, and when people like start tanking in the Death Knight, they're level 60. They don't know what any of their talents do, and I think they start tanking without knowing any talents, and that's the same throughout all the levels with a Death Knight, I think.
What do you think about a couple of other changes that have happened? I've noticed AoE looting was new to the patch.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's a good idea for farmers.
Good idea for tailors.
It's certainly a speed up.
It's taken me a while to get used to it because I'm used to looting everything, and now you just loot one and all around it. You go to that body.
What is the AoE? What is the area of effect? What is the circumference of the?
I imagine it'll be about
don't know.
10 yards or something, I imagine.
Right.
And also the cross-realm zones. What do you think of those?
It's a good idea, to make some less populated zones into more populated zones.
Definitely shows that WoW's becoming a dead game now, I reckon.
Good point.
I'm a bit worried. Yeah, when I saw it released, I'm just concerned because the entire point of MMOs is that you play with other people, you socialise, and like my guild, when I was on it a year ago, there'd be someone talking every second, and now, even though we've got like a couple of 100 players, no one says anything, and no one ever wants to party up, do quests, do anything. So I'm just a bit worried about that side of it.
So you think it's on its way out?
I think WoW's on its last legs, yeah.
Because Ben has been recently playing Guild Wars 2. I don't know.
Completed it. Yeah.
Really? How is it? Is it? You go, James. It's fine.
Sorry, yeah, I was going to ask the same thing. What do you think of it? What's your overall impressions?
The leveling is really fun. There's a couple of odd like bad patches, like level 70 to 80 wasn't that good. It's still really bugged and stuff, but in general, the leveling's really fun. But the end game is terrible as well, I find, so far. So instead of on WoW, it's like you do dungeons for gear. The more dungeons you do, the more damage you can do.
The better dungeons you can do.
You can do raids, you can do heroic raids, etc.
Yeah.
In Guild Wars, instead of grinding for better gear, you just grind for appearance. So everyone at level 80, if they have legendaries, they all do the same damage, no matter how long they've been playing for, but they just look slightly better. And I'm not that fussed about what my character looks like. I just run around naked with her tits out, but...
Okay.
Each
to their own. Yeah, and on that note, we'll move swiftly back to WoW. The latest patch, 5.05, has done a couple of changes. Do any of you play Druid or Hunters? as your main class?
No.
Not as my main, but I know plenty about them.
I know the druid have got a 25% speed increase in cat form.
Always nice, always nice.
And the paladin holy shock damage has been reduced.
You mentioned something about hunter changes. Clue me in.
Yeah.
Sorry, hunter. All hunter aspects have been removed from the global cooldown, and
That's nice.
they again share a 1 second category cooldown. So I mean, I'm not 100% clued into that, but I take it like would steady shot and arcane shot be in the same category?
No, that's all to do with aspects, isn't it?
Oh right, is it? Oh, okay.
No. Well, did you not say that the change was an aspect change?
No, it said all hunter. Oh yeah, all hunter aspects have been removed.
Yes, so that would be aspect of the pack, aspect of the cheetah, aspect
Right, yeah.
of the...
Sorry, I'm being an idiot.
So it's just those. It's interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Certainly makes escaping maybe a bit easier. If you need to run away and you've just used arcane shot, you can whip out your
True.
aspect of the cheetah 1 second earlier.
Yeah, it may help.
Yes. Well, I think Pandaria should be interesting. I think their choice of final boss is interesting.
Yes. Do you have any news on that? Because it was
Well, I'm familiar
Cataclysm
with who
and
it
Lich
is.
King. It was like in the first thing that was released was like the picture or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Haven't heard anything about the final boss unless it's
You
just
know-
a giant panda.
Do you know who it is?
No.
Oh, this
I-
is interesting. Right,
If
right.
if I knew the lore, I imagine it would be in the lore, but I haven't.
No one tell him. It's not in the law. It's not in the law.
Do you know what it is?
Westfold-
Has it been like announced?
Yeah, absolutely. It has been announced. Are you familiar with the good and evil spirits in Pandaria?
Yes, kind of. Yeah.
Well, I'll cut to the chase. The final boss is Garrosh Hellscream.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of.
Lore-wise, I'm not sure how they're going to justify this because they spent the entirety of the late Lich King and the entirety of Cataclysm making it seem that Garrosh was learning from Thrall, was becoming a
Yeah.
better leader, was learning the values of not being such
But
an arsehole.
If it's spirit, is it spirit as in like it's not actually him, or he's been taken over by a spirit, or is it actually him?
Who knows? But that's the only way I think they can justify it by saying
Well, it's the same
taking over
for.
by an evil spirit. There's going to be a siege of Orgrimmar, which is a bit dodgy for the Horde players.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, I'm a Hordey, by the
It's
way.
going to be rebuilt again. Woo!
This time made out of foam and pink
Yeah.
pink plaster rather
Yeah.
than black metal.
Why are you talking on Skype? It's really annoying, James.
Sorry. Sorry. Maybe you should mute your sound. Anyway,
He's talking to me because I have nothing to say about this topic.
I know
So
me
Christopher.
me too only wants to talk about how he dislikes WoW. But anyway,
I don't dislike it. I just couldn't get into it. It was basically go kill the spider over here. Okay, you've done that. Now go kill 10 more of them over here. Okay, I've done that. And it was literally just sat there clicking the same two buttons over and over again.
And you found this between level 1 and 10, yeah, in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, but a game should hook me in at the beginning.
okay. Before
true.
we have a full blown epidemic, we're gonna move on quickly to Nintendo and see what you want to talk about. Chris.
Boom.
Yes, because well, unlike you guys, I think I'm more of a console gamer, other than Joe, who maybe sits around playing Mass Effect all day. Wait,
Yes,
no,
go
that's-
Joe.
But Nintendo's new console is being given a release date over here, which is of November 30th, the day after my birthday,
Oh, lucky
and it looks really, really freaking good. Although I'm a bit annoyed by the price point, which is £300.
Blimey.
Which America are getting it for $300. We're pretty much getting it for double the price, and it just seems kind of meh.
What was the price of the Wii when it first came out?
Was it 180 or something, wasn't it?
180 to 200, I would have said.
Yeah.
See, seriously, is the Wii U supposed to be a portable console?
No, the Wii U's a home console. But what you can do with the tablet is if someone else wants to watch something on TV, some games will allow you to transfer what you're seeing on TV onto the tablet and play it through there.
Right.
Huh.
See,
But,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's quite cool.
Now, a
So-
question I have to ask Christopher is, what happens to the functionality of a tablet when you move the game to a tablet?
What do you mean?
Well, certain games which require you to use a tablet in the game. How do you play those games on the tablet?
I
Does
don't
it come with a
think all
third
games-
mini tablet? Oh, okay.
that would be great. Like a tiny screen that pulls out at the bottom.
But
But,
they don't you think the price tag's a bit high compared to, like, I mean, even the PS3 has come down quite a lot of, quite a lot in the recent years.
Quite a lot of moolah.
It's not even Nintendo's fault in this, it's the retailers over in England. Because they did this with the 3DS. They put the price up way high, nobody bought it, so they had to bring it down. It's just so stupid. And it makes
Right.
no sense for doing it again. But on the bright side, there's a lot of good games coming out for it, and it's not just casual games. People go, "Oh, the Wii, Nintendo, only kiddie games," which I completely disagree with. But you've got things like Zombie U, which is a zombie survival game set in London,
Hey.
where if your character dies, then you start off with a completely new character, and to get your stuff back, you've got to go kill your old character, who's now a zombie. And you've now got to go through like the Underground, the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, all these kind of places, and it's really cool. And they've also got things like Mass Effect is coming to it, the new Call of Duty is coming to it, the Batman, Arkham City's coming to it, and they've all got these new kind of editions, like the Mass Effect Special Edition, and as is the Batman version. And what's more, there's if anyone was a fan,
Whoa! Slow down. What kind of special edition Mass Effect are we talking here?
it's got some extra stuff at the beginning of the game and after the game,
I
as
see.
well as some extra weapons and characters and stuff.
Are we talking about the collector assault rifle, or are we talking? I'll just look it up. Don't you worry, Chris.
I don't think much details have been given about it yet.
So do you think this will? Did you say it wasn't a portable console? It was a full console.
It's a full console, yes.
Right. Do you think this will repair Nintendo's market share? Because I mean, currently they're losing out to the Xbox and the PS3. I mean, they're dominating compared to the PS Vita. The 3DS is dominating that market, but in the standard console markets, the PS3's got the most market share at the moment, followed by the 360, and then the Wii is in
I
last
think
place.
you've got to remember that the Wii, when it first came out, was an extremely big hit.
Mm.
And most people will already have a Wii. It's kind of like PlayStation 2. People didn't buy PlayStation 2 much near the end, and now you can buy them for like 10 quid at boot fairs. I can see that happening with Wii, where people who just bought it for Wii Sports don't use it anymore. But I think the Wii U, so far, places like GameStop, Best Buy, and places like that in America have completely sold out in their pre-orders. And already people are selling a Wii U's and things on eBay for like £9,000.
I bought one. I know. Yeah.
Right.
9,000 is a bit ridiculous.
Have you bought one yet, Christopher?
I pre-ordered one from Game, though I'm slightly regretting.
Game, yeah.
When I pre-ordered Mass Effect 3 from Game, they cancelled on me.
Yeah.
Bit of foreshadowing there.
I think it's important to note that the Wii U is coming in two versions. There's the Wii U normal and then the Wii U kind of premium. And the Wii U normal just comes with the tablet and the console, the power
Any
adapter.
wires? Oh, okay.
But yeah, except wires. Whereas the premium one will come with the game included, which will either be Nintendo Land or from some places Zombie U. And it'll be in black instead of white and come with a charge stand and things like that.
Right.
But there's no Wii remote sold with it. Because they expect people who already have a Wii are probably going to buy
But
this.
do you need a Wii remote? Or can you use it? Is it cross capability?
It's cross capability.
That's okay. So what, is it basically like a Wii but with better graphics and you can use it on a mini screen?
Sort of, yeah. That's basically saying a PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 3. A PlayStation 3 is just a PlayStation 2 but with better graphics.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Just a more powerful console, I suppose.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Wii game.
You can run in 1080 PD.
No?
That time, I dare say.
On the console note, what do you think about the rumours of Steam trying to develop a console?
It would be
Oh.
terrible.
I know.
I think maybe they should just stick to digital distribution. That's their thing,
Exactly.
isn't it?
I think that they have revolutionised the PC sort of gaming market.
I'd much rather they released like a line of gaming PCs and like said this PC plays all of our registered games on advanced graphics.
It's a good idea. It's a
And
good
then
idea,
they just roll it out every couple of years and update it.
But I mean,
I think I prefer.
I'm sure the market model, Steam is doing really well for itself. Why change? Why change what's not broken? I mean,
Steam
of course,
is fantastic compared to the competition.
exactly. Why put yourself in that sort of hardware market?
If you're
Do they-
interested, they control 70% of the market share of digital distribution.
See,
Nice.
is massive.
What do they get in terms of money? Like, could they afford to have a console that's better than PlayStation? What Sony would bring out, or
I mean,
Microsoft?
remember, Steam and Valve are the same thing, so of course their games are making loads as well.
Speaking of Valve and hardware, have you seen this strange Xbox kind of Wii U hybrid, which has got a tablet built into the Xbox controller?
Who's making this?
It's been seen in a picture of Valve's offices, and it looks really weird.
So you
You know
sure?
where the grips come down? Picture a screen in between those two grips, and you get what I'm talking about.
So you sure this isn't the Steam console? Because Steam
It's
and
possible,
Valve are the
but-
same.
Yes, it's possible. I mean, I don't think they'd completely rip off the Xbox controller that badly.
No, hopefully not.
Well, the Xbox controller is a nice controller.
Hang on. So there's the screen between the grips.
Yes.
That's not that big a screen.
It's probably like if they were to use it, it'd be like a chat screen or something,
Probably.
Right.
or
Would be a touchpad. That might be quite interesting.
Yeah, true. But I still think they should stick with what they do best.
Stick with your guns, as Mr. Bettany always said. Stick with your
I mean,
guns.
it's true that if you don't experiment, you never know. But
You lose your sexuality. It's true.
I don't know how much of a risk they're going to take on this.
I'd like to see them take a big risk if they do it.
Hey,
And
I've
they
got
can
a
afford to.
picture here I can show you guys of what I'm talking about.
Is it of Smeg? The brand,
Smeg.
the curse from Red Dwarf.
Quiet, Joe.
Okay, viewers, you can see it on screen. Wow,
I can't. My computer's crashed.
that looks
Looks high tech.
Okay, that's
weird.
interesting.
Wow. Yeah, and it looks.
someone's just edited
It's
it in.
attached to a TV with
Looks
a
like a bloody
keyboard.
mirror.
Yeah, I know it
Probably
does.
is. It's probably a console for girls. It's just got a mirror and all.
But yeah, wow.
I'd also like to point out, how the hell are those doorways practical?
I know.
doorways?
It's,
Are they portal doorways?
they
or
are
something?
portal doorways. Look, you can see the little portal logo.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Right, we'll switch back to the normal screen.
Very athletic stuff.
Right, anyway.
Oh, I like our pictures all moved to the side. That's clever, James.
Thanks.
Sorry.
So what on to next?
Well, what on to next? I've got a StarCraft bit to do.
Yeah, another part where I won't have anything to say.
Well, maybe
Is
you
this a
should...
StarCraft bit, or are you streaming StarCraft?
No, talking. I'll be asking you some questions there, Matt. But I mean, you should give it a go. It's free as well.
I'm ready to answer all
Oh, is it
Protoss
free?
related questions.
No, it's not. It's like 30 quid.
Protoss.
That's not
no,
free.
No. Free to play the demo. So you should try the demo. Is
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
the
trying to
demos.
say. But yeah, and that's not time limited. The demo's free forever. You can have it free forever. Anyway, whatever. So in the news, this weekend is the World Championship European Finals, StarCraft.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Star Fox. Sorry. Continue.
What? What's
Do a barrel
StarCraft?
roll!
But anyway, we've got some big names in there. most notably Stefano, who's just
Most
joined.
noticeably. Blah-blah-blah-blah-blah-blah-blah.
Most
That's the big
notably Stefano, who's just joined EG, and they're currently in the final rounds of day one. Notable eliminations.
We have a
been
bit of a thing for Stefano, don't you?
White Ra, Johnny Retko, the English, the Muslims out, another English hope, and Zicto Mili. So everyone from the United Kingdom is out of the World Championships. So, you know, that's always good. Otherwise, Nassau 4 kicks off, the North American Star League Season 4, which goes through to about November the 11th. And of course we have the Heart of the Swarm closed beta, which is where I can bring you two in to talk about this. Now, apparently, the core Protoss units, Joe, they've brought no core Protoss units in. 2 Stargate units, which is the Tempest and the Oracle, and of course the Mothership core. And yeah, they pretty much suck. For Protoss.
I see. It does sound like we've got a bit of a raw deal.
Yeah, considering Terran have got the new mech unit called the Warhound, which is seriously overpowered at the moment. Prods are calling it a sort of move and leave unit, you know, so they just move it into battle. It fires everything at everything and kills everything. What do you think, Ben? You're a Zerg player. What do you think of the new caster units like the Viper?
I'm talking about Doctor Who with Chris. Sorry.
Right.
What, the Viper? I haven't looked much into the new Heart of the Swarm beta. Haven't played StarCraft for a while, as you know.
Right.
Because every time I do, you beat me and I rage quit, but you know.
Okay.
It looks interesting.
Well,
It should be a stir campaign, shouldn't it?
yeah, I mean, this is something you can answer. You know the destructible rocks? On the new StarCraft, they have new destructible rocks which fall over and can block paths. But also, the destructible rocks that fall over can be at people's thirds. So, if they fall on someone's third, they do damage to either the Nexus, the command center, or the hatchery. What do you think of that?
Can they
addition?
like do damage to the drones as well?
Yeah, yeah. So
That would be quite interesting.
there was a video on YouTube of this of Destiny, the pro player, defending his base with destructible rocks falling on the enemy's army, and that was pretty epic. So it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna add some new quirkiness.
New elements. I imagine it would take a while to balance.
Is it a one-hit kill?
I think it does 500 damage to everything it hits. So
Sweet
for most
Jesus.
things, for most stuff, yeah.
Yeah, what about flying units?
Obvious, not.
Void rays.
They won't get hit. And finally, the beta participants are not under NDA, which is non-disclosure agreement. So, you know, what do you think of that? Blizzard not putting NDA so everyone can stream it.
I think that's fair enough. Gives them feedback, I imagine.
Great
So they
if it was
can
a
watch.
completely different game that was actually going to be released.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, it'd be great if it was just a completely different game that was actually going to be released, and that's why they're just saying, yeah, you can stream it.
We'll give you the beta anyway, but...
Mists of Pandaria wasn't under NDA, was it, Joe?
I don't know. We didn't see any footage.
Because
of that.
I saw someone stream it. I watched someone stream it. They're streaming.
Oh, no, yeah, I see what you mean. Right, yeah.
I don't believe Guild Wars 2's beta was in that either, because I remember seeing some streaming of that.
Yeah, no. I know Yogscast did quite a lot on it. But for some reason, when it was... Because they released it 3 days early if you pre-ordered it, for some reason it seemed like it was on NDA for those 3 days. And I think a couple of people got banned for streaming it.
Because, I mean, a lot of people like their games being kept secret. But I think it's really good that StarCraft isn't for the moment, because it's a massive community. And they can have a lot of opinions. Anyway, Ben, do you want to? Do you have to go for 5 minutes?
I'll be back down in about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Back up in about 10.
But before I think Me Too's got to head off actually.
Yeah.
But before he goes, I want to just touch on Minecraft and what you think of the new snapshot.
Put an ad break on so you get lots of money. And I can open up about 100 tabs.
Anyway, what do you think about the new snapshot?
I think. Well, the latest one didn't really add much, but over the past few weeks, they've been adding a lot more to the game, particularly this new boss called the Wither.
Yeah. And what do you think about the new carrots and potatoes and pumpkin pie?
They feel a little unnecessary, but I guess it's okay to have more food in the game.
I mean, as you'll always need them unless you're in creative mode. I think.
But I normally just run around slaughtering pigs and then realise later that there's no pigs left and I'm going to die of hunger.
yeah. I think one of the things I was really impressed with is the book and quill, Joe. Do you like that? The writable
I haven't
books?
used it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Not yet.
Well,
So you
basically,
can just write books now.
exactly. You can craft a special thing called a book and quill, and you can write in that and name it and give it to people.
There's some really cool codes you can put into the book as well, which does all fancy stuff with the text.
Oh, really?
Can you be really rude and put books in people's mail? You could put mailboxes, chests in front of your house.
You really
And
could.
Exactly.
then people could write aggressive messages in your mailbox.
What's happening?
We were talking about books and how you can write in them now with the book and quill.
Oh, Minecraft.
Yes, Minecraft.
Okay.
Just
I think we should
before.
talk about Technic.
It's good.
Has anyone here given Technic a go?
There you go, yes.
Yes, play it quite
And,
well.
and the thoughts towards it?
It's very
Awesome.
confusing, but quite good.
I like it,
That's
but
it.
for some reason, I don't know, call me old-fashioned, I like vanilla Minecraft. I think that's the best.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, a lot
it's
more
pretty old fashioned.
I feel as though it should be... If it ever was to get an official release, it would kind of be a spin-off. Or an expansion, but not something that you had to have.
Exactly.
I'm getting it now. I'm opening it now because you made me hungry for it. But the great difficulty with making mine work, I've got 64-bit Java. That whilst I run it, it slows down so horribly.
But I mean,
So viewers, remember that. Don't get it unless you have 64-bit Java.
to be honest though,
Chris, I mean.
even though it's quite a CPU hog for a game, that with every release they're actually improving the performance, which is really good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Slightly, but they are making
Who's
sure.
getting there?
I think everyone should download the Optifine mod, which is
Has
great.
anyone tried the Xbox version?
Yeah, it's not
I think
worth
it's
it.
quite good.
It's
I
okay,
quite
but
like it with the controller.
I like it.
see, I prefer it with PC, to be honest.
Yeah, PC's a lot better, but
Though, PC's better.
It's
but
playable on my Xbox, but
It's quite nice sometimes to go back to simplified Minecraft with it, though.
true. But that's just because they're behind in the update process.
Mm.
They are gonna have all the stuff Minecraft
Oh,
PC has.
I love how some of these YouTube celebrities have gone around doing these new series of Minecraft because it's on Xbox now. And they
I
have
know.
no clue what they're doing. They're like, why won't it break blocks? Surely I just have to keep hitting the button.
It's funny. Yeah, I like the what are the things called that you can display stuff in items in?
Oh,
Shelves?
no, they're adding in kind of item frames.
Item
And they
frames, yeah.
put-
Now that
you now
looks
put
cool.
like blocks and compasses in, and that's why I like it a lot.
But I think they should still do the shelf thing.
Yes.
They need to implement that. But yeah, back to your point on carrots, Joe, about how you thought it was a bit too much. But I suppose that does mean that you can now ride a pig and control it with a carrot on a stick.
That's a great idea. I think pigs not being controllable whilst you ride them. What's the point?
I
You
know.
know, what is the point? Look at
Exactly.
me, I can climb on this pig's back.
Hey everyone, watch me! I'm on a pig.
I'm on a pig and it's going fast.
Anyway, gentlemen, I need to head off now, so I will bid you adieu.
Okay, and we will possibly see you next week.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, good riddance to you, Chris.
Have a good
My
weekend.
sentiments exactly. See ya.
See you later.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, now we're here. Now, how about the meat and veg of the course? I feel that I should take it down and Elliot is watching.
Oh, okay. That's why I've got a fourth viewer.
So are we going to continue discussing? Or
Oh
are we
yeah,
going
obviously we don't stop because one of our.
Can we just get
or
rid
are
of
we
the
going
bits
to maybe
and
play a
discuss?
streamed game?
We could, but
I'm still waiting for the day when finally get to play Endless Space with you two.
Yes.
do you want to do about 15 more minutes and then we'll go on to the last part of the show with streaming something?
Just to let you guys know, I missed Strictly Come Dancing, and I'm really pissed off now.
Oh,
Ben's really
how does
pissed
Brucey
off.
feel?
But what are we doing now?
What are we doing now? We're discussing the last thing, final things on the agenda, which was Endless Space and Diablo 3 and Counter-Strike.
Well, let's talk about the last two first, and then talking about Endless Space will lead into wonderfully
Oh, okay.
playing Endless Space.
Right.
True.
Where's my script? Oh. Oh. Okay. Right. What do you want me to talk about?
Let's talk about Counter-Strike. Who here has played the original Counter-Strike Source?
Well, the original, I played the original 1.6 or 1.5 was it called?
Nice. Yeah.
Of course, Counter-Strike is renowned the world around for being a beloved LAN title.
Yeah, true.
Excellent, easy-to-run game to play when you're all together.
And of course Source, I played that as well, but I
Source
haven't
is-
invested in the new.
Invested all £10.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not
thi-
worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, but you think £10? It's not like Call of Duty because Call of Duty has a campaign, multiplayer,
Yeah.
Spec Ops, whereas Counter Strike is just
Count-
multiplayer.
I got Counter Strike Go when it came out, and I've only played it for about 1 hour. I don't think it's as good as Source, personally.
I have read a lot of people who don't think it's that good.
Graphically, is it better?
Graphically, graphics are updated. They're not like modern or state of the art or anything.
Yeah,
but
not quite nice.
I still
Bruce
prefer the
Willis chins.
I prefer the graphics in Counter Strike Source. I mean, they're not as good, but it's clear, and you know where you're going. It's a lot smoother, and there isn't any fog or anything, and it's a lot easier.
Are there new weapons on?
I think there's a couple. One thing with Counter Strike Go is that they wanted to make all of the weapons usable. Like if you go on Counter Strike Source,
you get the gun out and you pull the trigger, nothing happens
Yeah,
in game.
I know.
That's terrible.
on Counter Strike Source, the only guns you could use were the M4 or the AK-47. But in this one, I think they've tried to make it a bit better.
Right.
But the submachine guns are still crap, and the pistols. Well, pistols are awesome anyway.
I like to fall back on the pickle in my cave. So that's my nickname for my pistol.
Right.
There's not much. I mean, there's not as many mods out yet. I mean, the reason I like Source is because gun game with like 50 players is just amazing. Go, it's gun game with 10 players and it's crap. So
Right.
it will only get better as mods are released and maps come out and whatever.
Yeah. But your
It's just
your first
better
impressions, which matter a lot, you weren't really impressed.
No, not
shall we
impressed.
say. Okay.
Have you guys have you seen the secret level in Diablo with SpongeBob? That's my favourite level. There's a mod leading up to Diablo 3. There's a mod you can get which opens a secret level with SpongeBob, and that's my favourite level.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've.
Is that not bannable? I thought they like ban like every mods in Diablo.
Yeah. Are there? Yeah. Actually, that is a good point.
It's a hacked version.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, now that I've announced this, am I going to get banned?
I don't know. Probably not.
My email address is jvahins at gmail. So please don't ban me, Blizz, please.
That's not even my Blizzard one. Anyway. Yeah, Diablo 3, what do you think of the Paragon levels and all that, Ben?
Good. It gives you something to do once you reach level 60.
Yep. Are you happy with the latest patch?
What? 1.04, 1.05.
1.05. And
It
4.
looks. Well, 1.05 is quite interesting.
Right.
Get like ultra strong bosses, which hopefully will be really like difficult. So you won't just be able to farm it with no Paragon levels and all magic find and whatever.
Yep.
So hopefully they'll be really difficult. What I say, and I can't even do Act 3, but I'll get there eventually. Don't worry.
Have you? What do you think about the improvements to the legendary items in 1.04?
Nice.
Good.
Yes, definitely good.
Has it improved it a lot? Because I know the legendary items were pretty.
I only got 2 legendaries before 1.04, and they were both crap. They were worse than what I had at the moment, and what I had at the moment was a lower level than the legendary.
Right.
But the new legendaries, like the Manticore, the new two-handed crossbow, is really good, really really nice.
Yeah.
And there's a load more added to the game. I'd say they drop too often.
Right.
Like if you've got high magic find, you can get like, if you farm it properly, you can get like 10 legendaries a day or something stupid like that.
Yep.
So I think they drop way too often.
Okay.
But yeah.
Also, not a big difference. Really, it probably won't affect you. But when you enter Nightmare, Hell, or Inferno difficulty for the first time, you now get a tutorial about elective mode.
Yes.
Do you use it? Did you know about it before the tutorial?
No.
Did you not?
No, I first saw about it when I looked up like how to beat Inferno, like a guy, because I was hopeless.
Because I found I experimented with that quite early without anyone telling me.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people don't actually know that you can have.
Yeah, no. When it came out, loads of people didn't know like what it was, because it's not a very good name. You wouldn't check it by default if you didn't know what it did.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's a stupid name.
But it is a good option to have, though. Definitely.
Absolutely.
I take it you use it, Joe.
I do indeed.
Okay. And
I play a monk. And I'm at level 20, and there's no shame in that.
you play a monk and you're level 20.
Yes, there's no shame in that.
No, there is no shame in that.
There should be shame in it. It's terrible, Joe.
I mean, I don't think I've got to level 50 yet.
I've got 2 level 60s, just saying.
How's that working out for you?
But we're all going to be supporting Ben being the first gaming platform member to Paragon level 100.
Yep, I'm going, when I get my internet
so you can
usable, I'm going to stream it every day, 24 hours a day.
Feel free to
Go
donate.
to www.twitch.tv/Beloin with a 0 and not a 0. That's the same thing. With not a 0. What's the left? What's the letter O and not an? Yeah, can't you say an O as in an O? A 0, not an O.
They get it, Ben.
Okay.
But anyway, you can help him by donating monster cans.
Yes. Oh yeah, that would be quite nice actually.
Not giving Monster a plug there, but anyway, if you want to get in touch with the gaming platform, you can tweet us at gaming platform. Joe's at a whole bag of cats. Ben's at Burloin. Chris is at me and me too, and I'm at music platform. Right, what's our last thing? Endless space. What we're talking about?
Endless space.
Endless space.
A whole bag of cats got a lot to say about endless space.
I really like that Twitter name.
It's a really good name.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Stroke of genius. It was a stroke of genius, or maybe it was just a stroke. I don't know.
No, don't be like a whole
well,
cat
you were
bag.
listening to Nyan Cat at the time, so you know.
I wanted a whole bag of dogs, but it was taken.
So, endless space.
Endless space. I've been with endless space for goodness about 3 months now, maybe.
Yeah, it's not soon come out of alpha, has it? Beta.
No, not very much still. 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, maybe no more than a month, probably.
So it's pretty new game to the scene.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's the spiritual successor to Master of Orion, which was another 4X game. Focuses on extermination, exploitation, and two other things beginning with X. I can't remember. You get the point. Very good game. Very good game. The UI has been complemented immensely by the people who appreciate that sort of thing. Very easy to manage. Everything's within reach within 2 menus. So it's friendly to the new players as well.
How would you compare it to something like Civilization 5?
Oh, Civ. Well, Civ is another fantastic game. I feel that Civ obviously is very different. There's a lot. I feel it's difficult to express. Have either of you played Civ 5 and Endless Space?
Yes.
Yeah.
How would you answer that question?
Endless Space is better.
Right.
Well, I mean, obviously, Endless Space were controlling a much more larger area, of course. With
Well, I
planets
suppose, but
sorry.
I'm just thinking. You say we control a larger area, but I feel the world in Civ is a lot more complex.
True. I mean, probably because it's a much smaller area, it can be much more refined and a lot more stuff in it.
Like city placement in Civ 5, like you have to choose an area that's got like a gold source or ivory or whatever. In Endless Space, it's just go up to a planet, see if it's got a good resource. If not, just go to the next one.
Skip it, yeah. I do love that. The rush I get when I find, a Terran with Garden of Eden is incomparable to any other game.
Yeah, I guess.
So what do you think the combat mechanics are better on, Civ or Endless Space?
Well, neither of them are particularly complicated.
Not known for their combat.
No,
Either.
no, but there's still combat in the games.
If in like Civ 5 you could be like an FPS with like a spear, just run up to like a wall with a spear or something, that would be
pretty awesome. But
yeah, Mount and Blade mechanics, that'd be quite interesting.
An FPS built into a turn-based strategy.
You move one step, wait for your next turn.
You've got to actually walk it in the FPS while you sort out the strategy.
Yeah, Endless Space has made my day. I put in over 100 hours, which is quite sad, but
it's not too bad.
You know the game pretty well. What would be the one defining feature that makes it for you, makes it that really good game?
Space.
Obviously, the endlessness of the space, but I love exploring the random galaxies they generate. That's awesome.
I don't think they're big enough.
Well, just set it to a bigger galaxy. I mean, they're adding.
I played a game about 10 years ago. It was a space game, a bit like Endless Space, and I'd be on a game. I don't think it was turn-based, but it's about 10 years ago. But the game worlds were huge, like 3-4 times as big as Endless Space.
Yeah, but I mean, have you played on a huge map yet?
I think I have. What do we usually play on?
Medium.
Oh, okay.
By the way, just tracking back to what you were saying about it's a 4X game. It's explore, expand, exploit, exterminate.
Exterminate, yes. And which of those X's do you favour, James? Are you an exploiter? Are you an exterminator? Are you an expander?
Personal
games?
I don't like any of my X's.
I like expansion and exploring. I like a big empire. I'm not too good on.
And Ben loves to exploit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that rounds it off. We've got about 10 minutes to go, so just enough for a bit of I don't know. I don't think we'll have enough time to completely show off Endless Space. So
that's all right. We'll give it a go anyway.
That may be saved for another time. But I thought we could do a quick bit of Spleef in Ben's new Spleef arena on the Minecraft server.
Good day.
Well then, if this is that's my cue to head off, then I'll take that cue. I don't really feel I have a lot to add to this Spleef battle.
No, split between me and you, and then James commentates because he's the only one that's got a stream.
Exactly, and then I will also join in the fun and games. Come on, Joe.
I'm on my way in.
Okay.
Do,
Right.
do, 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 do. Can you, I don't know. Yum.
Oh, Chris's picture's back because we haven't got the no connection stuff. Oh well. Where's the middle, Ben?
Where's the what?
The middle.
There's a 2 square wide middle. You see the 2 tallest squares?
All
Like,
right. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Go
Who
on then.
made this? Who made this? Can you teleport me, James?
Yep.
Alright, who's on the red side? Who's on the blue side?
Jingo's on the red.
Okay. Can you announce us like a boxing match, please?
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so in the red corner we have the Beast.
You need to give yourself a diamond spade as well, Joe.
The Beast.
I'm really hungry. Game
Jingo,
as well.
the handsome one, Alcanet. And in the blue corner we have Burloin, I'm a boss, Wholeness. He's doing a
Yeah,
nice
everyone-
little
everyone-
jig for us there.
Can I have A, some
Everybody
meat, something to eat, and B, a diamond shovel, please? I feel I am at somewhat of a disadvantage without a diamond shovel. Yeah, back up, Ben. You know I'll take you down just with my bare hands.
Here you go.
I was going to give you my shovel.
Anyone
Sorry, I think I've got
wanting
one
a shovel?
Thank you.
Alright,
Gonna get you!
Oh,
Right.
okay. I'll
Wait. Get over to your side, please. Right. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
We are a go in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice defensive tactics there from Burloin, walking out of the arena.
Can I see this?
Whereas Jingo Alcanet hasn't got much more to run. Oh, he does the jump. Oh, it's getting quite heated here. Both of them taking a lot of blocks out. Jingo somewhat on the defensive. I feel Burloin's being a lot more aggressive.
How did I survive?
Die!
Oh, and defensive tactics from Joe wins. So his next opponent will be me, which I'm not looking forward to. Ben, do you mind resetting the Spleef Arena? And you can commentate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I don't have the camera, so I just have to.
Yeah, I know, you can still commentate.
Okay. All right.
And do you know what the number of Diamond Spade is? Is it 270?
/I D spade.
D Spade, yeah. Okay, I'm ready to rumble.
Oh, I'm not.
Don't you have
Yeah.
You'll do it.
I just remembered. Sorry.
Aha,
80.
Indomitable defensive style.
What's your...
Oh no!
Right, ready? You've got announce us and then...
Yeah. Hang on. I haven't finished building it yet. Right.
Oh. Yeah, I want
Okay. In the blue corner, he's doing no dance because he's boring. Yeah. There we go. Is DJ Javo, and in the red corner is Jingo, the winner of the last game against me. Right. Go! Yeah, so Joe is just running around doing nothing. Oh, okay. That wasn't difficult.
Come on, James! Fantastic play by James Van Hinsberg.
I can't really commentate on that. Joe destroys a block. James runs into it. James loses. Ta-da!
Right, rematch.
Between whom?
Joe and...
Me and you?
Yeah, okay. Jingo, do you want to commentate?
Oh, go on then, sweetheart.
Go on then, babe.
I can't fly though, so. Hang on, I'm gonna make myself a bubble on this
It's
side.
slash-
Make it interesting.
No, it's /GM space 1.
Yeah.
and then you can fly.
I believe I can fly.
It might make the game quite interesting if somebody drops some TNT on it to begin with to ruin the terrain.
But then it will destroy the.
Should I fly through and just hold down and see what happens?
No.
Oh no! How do I replace that?
Okay, let's go. Ready?
Go!
Okay.
Go, go.
Alright, I'm ready.
James is playing a retarded game. But his tactics have defeated Berloin. Berloin is going to play a more aggressive game to take down James van Hinsberg from the inside. Oh, that was lame.
I'm dying, no!
I think we know who the winner is.
I'm still burning.
This is hilarious. What's going on?
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, I'm so bad at Spleef. Right, to end it off, we got 4 more minutes. So, Ben v Joe once more.
Oh.
Because
I
I'm,
want to explore the village. Been here for a long time.
I'm just bad.
Yes. Finally you acknowledge that fact.
Oh,
Can we have some like brief music as well? What's going on in the background?
Alright ladies, playing with you, talking with you, always a pleasure. But
yeah,
never-
exactly. Thank you to my guests. Well, no, my co-hosts, Berloin and Jingo Alcanet, and also Me You and Me Too, who had other
it doesn't count.
who had other activities to sort himself out.
Which we shan't discuss in good company.
No, we shan't discuss. Not on stream. That would be.
Alright.
Talking about streams.
Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, Berloin's stream is twitch.tv/Berloin if you want to visit his out
With a 0 and not an O.
with a 0, not an O, and all our Twitters are on the screen now. Anyway, we'll leave you with that thought. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Farewell!
With a goodbye from